Good afternoon, Patriots. Welcome to another Sunday Sit-Down with CV. I'm here on my balcony enjoying this nice, well, the weather isn't really that nice. It's kind of muggy, so yeah. Anyways, last night I was on a wonderful live stream with Lumberjack Logic. In fact, our live stream video is still on this platform, surprisingly. So go check it out if you want. The video is kind of long, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But the overall point that Lumberjack Logic and I were focusing on was the evolution of tyranny, and how currently in our country tyranny is evolving day by day, and how it's fully evolved in other countries such as Australia, France, and England. It's getting really bad over there, guys. But my portion of the live stream focused on history, and I took it to a perspective of looking at how history has evolved. More importantly, how tyranny has evolved in the past. Patriots, if you just spend 30 minutes, that's it, just 30 minutes doing actual research, go into DuckDuckGo, not Google, go into DuckDuckGo and type in German society leading up to World War II. Do some digging on that, and you will find some good sources and how terrifyingly similar our societies are right now. Life for German citizens right before World War II is eerily similar to life for us right now. With the level of censorship, the complete silencing of any opposition, the indoctrination of youth into certain ideologies. Those things happened in Germany right before World War II. The main difference, though, the biggest difference, comparing our society to these other societies, is that in our society, the American citizenry is armed. Now, this is not an opinion, this is a numerical, statistical fact. More Americans have firearms than any other citizen in the rest of the world. We have that right because we are Americans. We have the right to bear arms. We have the right to say what we want and believe in what we want because we are Americans. Here's the kicker, guys. If you think what's going on right now in our country is okay, if you think this evolving level of tyranny is acceptable, I encourage you to go back to history. Look at what happened to German society leading up to World War II. Look at what happened in the Soviet Union. And of course, their level of tyranny lasted much longer than the German level of tyranny. This is nothing new. This has already happened multiple times. It breaks my heart to see the society over in Australia. Their citizens are not fully armed. And so, their ruling authority, their governing power, can impose mass tyranny. The societies in England and France, their ruling powers can also impose massive tyranny. Why? Because the citizens are not armed. Our citizenry is the most armed citizenry in the world. Our populace, the people, are armed. Now, I'm not saying this to scare y'all, I'm not saying this to intimidate y'all. I know the future can be scary. But take heart and know that unlike every other country in the world, we have rights. Rights that are not given to you by your government. Rights that are guaranteed to you by your Creator. And that is something that can never be taken away. Furthermore, if you think you are not strong enough, if you think that you can't play a role in this fight against this evolving tyranny, you can. Find what you're good at. Find your strength and build off of that strength. And you'd be surprised the level of impact you can make. I mean, oh my gosh, on the way home from church, I made a previous video on a little tent setup that two guys created. Right off the side of the road, coming home from church, there are these three tents that had pro-Trump flags, pro-America memorabilia, merchandise supporting your rights, like really positive stuff. And these two guys They didn't build it for glory. They weren't looking for, tons of money to do this. They did it because they knew it was the right thing to do. I may not be the best source for daily news updates, but my craft is history. My passion is teaching. And this is how I fight against tyranny in my own little way. If you're really good at music, find a musical outlet to fight against tyranny. If you love art, find an artistic way. Whatever it is, if you like tech stuff, find a technical way to fight against tyranny. So, in closing, guys, don't think that you are worthless. Do not think for 1 second that you're just another drone, another sheep. Nope, you're not. You are a patriot. You are a wolf. You can fight back in your own way. So, before I close out, I want to give one final update. I got a really good piece of advice from Lumberjack Logic. He told me that, hey, CV, your videos are good, I like them, but they need to be more direct, more concise. Bottom line, my videos are going to be a little bit shorter from here on out. They're still going to be good quality. I'm not going to sacrifice the quality, but I could make them shorter and more direct. That's what I'll start doing. And I got to work on my titles and my thumbnails. Apparently, that's the secret to getting more views. Anyways, at the end of the day, I'm just happy to be spreading my knowledge to y'all, and I'm happy to have the subscribers that I have. So thank you so much, guys. I love y'all so much. Please don't forget to check out the videos I made recently. The past 2 ones are really good, especially the one about Embrace the Suck. That's one that I'm very passionate in. On that note, guys, have a wonderful rest of the day. Have a great rest of the week. Take care of yourself and keep fighting. Never surrender, never submit. This is Constitution Vet, signing out.